So I want to talk about an anime from this season that has honestly shocked me and blew me away when it comes to like how good these first 2 episodes are. And that is The Kingdom of Ruin. Now this is a series I've heard about, but I was not expecting those first 2 episodes to be as crazy as they are, especially because it's going to keep continuing because I already know some things. But I was surprised, especially that first episode, because we're introduced in this world and it's about witches and then like technology, all this other stuff. But the way they set up all this stuff was actually really amazing because one, this is an edgy anime. Like it most definitely is with some of the stuff to it, but it's explained why it's kind of edgy. But yeah, if you've not seen Kingdom of Ruin, go watch it right now. You can go on Crunchyroll and watch it, or you can watch it your other ways you want to watch it. But yeah, if y'all have not seen this yet, go watch it. But we're about to talk about it because we got to talk about this anime in general. So the premise of Kingdom of Ruin is basically in this world they have technology, and I mean they have advanced technology. They have skyscrapers, they have smartphones. Like Cuz was literally had a smartphone like this, and I was just like, oh, we got phones in this world. I was like, I guess you could say this is fantasy, but like it's more steampunk. Now I can't even say steampunk. It's just more technology and then other fantasy with magic and all that. We basically found out in this world they have all that technology, and also there was like a long time ago like witches like made this promise or something like that with the gods or something, and like witches were always around and they would help humanity out and stuff like that. But since humans got this technology now, they're like, yeah, we do not like witches at all, and they've been packing up witches left and right. Like we saw early on that witches were basically getting hung down, like dying in the street, and it was crazy. But yeah, we basically meet the two main characters, or at least that we're presumed to meet the main character. We meet the main character who is actually Adonis, and then we meet his master. And the way the anime is portraying this right now, you're thinking that they're going to do this thing where they're going to be on the run, because we basically find out those two, like they've been on the run and they've been going to different places because they've been trying to hide because they don't want people to get caught and all that. And we see they basically get ran up by like these random people on like these scooter type of hoverboard, like scooter type of thing. We see Chloe, who's basically his master, take all of them out because like one, she's known for being one of the strongest ice witches, and she takes them out easily. And we see them like basically still talking. They're talking about back and forth, and he's like, yo, the little boy's like, oh yo, why don't you ever have me help you out and all this other stuff. But that's when we're getting this speech from the emperor, and he's talking about like how witches, we don't need witches in this world anymore, and like why should we ever need witches like at all? Like we do not need them. He's like, why do we need to rely on them when we have all this advanced technology? And they're talking about like there'll never be war in the world and all this other stuff because of how advanced technologies are, and like witches are the problem and blah blah blah. He's saying a whole bunch of like garbage that like he does not mean. I mean that is not true at all, and he's just saying it just to like, you know, please all the people in the audience because they want to pack up witches and basically get witches angry. And out of nowhere, that's when Adonis and Chloe, they get transported to the capital, and that's when shit goes down. And I mean it goes down. Essentially, this is where Chloe gets that very violent, crazy scene where she gets packed up. I mean, there was some crazy stuff at first where the emperor, he came down and he ripped off her clothes. So like all her, you know, tatas are showing, and it's just like, why did he have to do that? He was doing the most. But then we get one of the craziest scenes in the whole anime. And that is when Chloe gets shot up, and I mean she gets shot up, and she gets shot up crazy. Like they're literally all they're shooting with bullets, and they're like blowing bits and pieces off her bodies, leaving holes, and it was nuts. And then the king even emperor, he even picks up her head, shows it. It was nuts. And also like they couldn't use magic because they had a machine that like toned out magic, but still that was nuts. I was like, what is happening? Like that scene was crazy graphic, just not really crazy graphic, but just like a crazy shocking scene. Just seeing her get shot up like that. I know they were gonna kill her because he shot her in the head, but I did not think they were going to unload the clips like everybody, because that scene was nuts. I was just like, what is happening? And that's one of the that's like the number one crazy thing that's happened so far, but there's even more. Then we fast forward in the time, in the 10 years in the future, we meet this other girl that's about to be the next main character, and like we see they're in prison, and then we see basically she gets out of prison, and like she steals his phone, lets all the like prisoners free. I guess not really prisoners, I guess just say they're kind of like held, I guess you could say like they're kind of hostages in a way, because I guess you could say slaves too, because they're kind of at this place like against their will, so you kind of say slaves in a way, whatever, but I digress. But yeah, she frees all of them, and then we get to like the end where like Adonis is being held, and then that's when we get to the next episode. He breaks out, and we see him with the shits. He's like, yo, I'ma get this damn revenge. And this man is with the shits. This man breaks out, he's like taking out people left and right, but then he does like this spell that makes a bullet big as a bitch, and like it goes inside a building, destroys the building. Then he summons like this big ass like golem type of thing that was like a thing, and he's going through town. When we get to the end of the episode, they leave us on another crazy cliffhanger where the one girl that was the pink head girl, she's going and she's talking to Adonis, telling him like how she's a witch and all this other stuff, and she's trying to calm him down to like stop this revenge, because they even tells like, yo, we can bring back Chloe. But that's when this stupid, and I mean stupid, little blonde guy, he shoots the sniper and it blows a hole in her body, and we're just looking like, what? Like, when I saw those, I was like, dog. I was like, Kingdom of Ruin is real. And the crazy thing is, I enjoyed these first 2 episodes so much, I went out and bought the manga. Like, I got it right here. I bought almost every single volume. I mean, I did buy every volume. I bought 1 through 6, but I only have 2 through 6 right now because volume 1 just happened to not be in stock at Barnes & Noble, because Barnes & Noble's having that basically buy one get one 50% off, and I saw Kingdom of Ruin there, and I was like, I need this because I want to know what's going to happen in the manga, because so far these first 2 episodes had me hooked. This might not be my favorite anime from this season, but at least it's top 5 for one of my favorite from the season, because there's a few more, there's like 2 more I enjoy more than this, but at the same time, this has been a really, really good watch. And it's been a long time since I went and just bought a manga of a series that's ongoing, because usually I wait until the end of the season and then I go pick it up, but nah, I saw this and I had to get it because it's been that good. But yeah, these first 2 episodes have been really good, and they just been really surprising with all the like other things that have been happening, because you're thinking it's going one way and then it goes the next way. Like, when it comes to edgy stuff, I'm usually 50-50 with it. There's some that I enjoy, then there's some I don't enjoy, but this one is actually justified because he deserves to get his revenge, because like they did Chloe dirty, and I mean dirty. And what I've skimmed and read from the manga, I see some more stuff's going to be happening, so I can't wait to see it animated. But yeah, this has been a phenomenal watch, and this has been one of the best anime from this season so far, off the first 2 episodes. It is just funny that it's basically magic versus science if you think about it, because all the technology they have is like technology we have in our life. Majority of it, some of it is more advanced, but like, dog, they have cell phones, they have skyscrapers, that's literally what we have. They have trains, like we have all of that. But it's just funny that it's just like they're talking about, oh, our technology is so advanced, and it's like we're never gonna have war, but then you see 10 years later they're still doing war because it was just cap. It's like, you thought all that was gonna stop just because you got rid of witches? No, they just wanted to pack up witches because they wanted to, you know, show that they have the power and all this other stuff. And we see the king on his deathbed talking about he realizes what he did was wrong, but at the same time you realize he needed to do it for humanity, basically to advance. And I'm like, dog, you didn't need to do that at all. Y'all already advanced in technology. Like, what are you talking? What more did you want? I said you just wanted to pack up them witches because you wanted to be on top and show your power and all this other stuff. Even though there is somebody else that might be controlling him, but I'm not going to say anything else if y'all haven't read the manga though. But yeah, if y'all seen Kingdom of Ruin, let me know how you feel about it. If you've not seen it, why not check it out? You can watch it on Crunchyroll, you can hop on a pirate ship and watch it that way too though. But yeah, these first 2 episodes have been bangers, and I mean bangers, and I can't wait for the next episode, because that cliffhanger episode 2 left us on with Shorty getting basically half of her body blown off. Yeah, I can't wait to see, because I know what else is about to happen, and I hope blonde hair guy, I know he's gonna get what he deserves, but I want to see the animated, and I can't wait because he deserves it, because the shit he did was some hoe ass shit. But yeah, let me know how y'all feel about Kingdom Ruin, but I've really been enjoying this one a lot. Just know I will be making my what I'm watching this season video really soon, because trust me, I'm watching a lot of anime, and I mean, this is one of my more packed seasons that I've had in a little while, because I'm watching a lot though. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, why not like? If you didn't, you could dislike, subscribe, really enjoy and all that. But yeah, Kingdom Ruin, it might be that one, and it's been really enjoyable though. But thank you for watching. I'll see you next video. Bye.